Good morning, Copper Basin. It is September 11th, so it is 9/11, so watch out for that. Honor that and that historical day, and let's see what we got in our Dropbox as of yesterday. But let's go to weather. So today, actually, we're switching it up a little bit. We got some constructive criticism on our weather yesterday. It was a bit off because the weather we typically get our information from is actually in Chattanooga. So a good difference in between here and Chattanooga, temperature-wise. So we're going more of a reliable source to our location specifically. So this is what our weather is going to look like from now on, unless we make some changes to this as well. But today we're looking for, it's going to be sunny with highs to 70s to mid-80s and light winds. For the rest of the week, it looks like it's going to be sunny all the way through. That's really good. And that temperature is going to hover all week up to 70 to 80 degrees. So good weather, good weather for the weekend, without a doubt. Just be sure to spend your weekend not doom scrolling or bed rotting. Go out and do something, because why not? What's stopping you? But weather inclusive, we are looking really good. No chances of rain, as I can see, and we're looking pretty good on weather for today. But let's swing on by our theme today. So I want to give a big shout out to Dr. Bigham's class. Big thanks to him, because actually yesterday with our Dropbox, he was the only class to participate, and I want to give a big thanks to him and his class. Really, thank y'all. Couldn't have done it without you, literally. So let's go ahead and read some of these papers. We got a handful of these, actually, but I'm only going to read just 2 of them because we are on a time frame here. And I apologize to all of them.
Some more tomorrow.
We could read more tomorrow, as Mr. Tompkins just suggested. But without further ado, let's see some of these social experiments y'all performed. I randomly complimented someone's hair and makeup, and we had a good conversation afterwards. We also got to know about each other later on, and that's really good. That's exactly what we were aiming for. We were wanting people to build new friendships, new connections with people, and this is exactly the result we were looking for. So that was from, I'm going to keep it anonymous, but because I don't want to expose or anything like that. But we also have another one here saying, so today I took your advice and talked to this girl. She is super nice. After talking to her for a while, I realized we had a lot in common. Now we are friends. Heck yeah. I didn't realize that she was in all of my classes until now. Crazy how that works, right? I'm glad that we are friends, and we talked a while, and she understands me and I understand her. That is so wholesome. I am so happy with how this experiment turned out. That is exactly what we were aiming for. Thank y'all so much, really. But I think that covers it for today's theme. Thank you again. Big shout out to Dr. Bigham, his class. We'd love to do things in the future. I think we may keep our Dropbox up just for suggestions. If you would like to join, be a guest on CBTV, or you have any ideas, feel free to write them out, drop them on our box. It will be there, and we'll check it every day. So I really appreciate y'all. Thank you, really. Absolutely. But with that out of the way, let's swing on by our sports today. Sports, awesome. Sweet, thank you. So football for tomorrow, we're going against Rosman. That's on the 12th. We actually have a golf event today for Flagstone. So if y'all are going to that, let me know how it goes. I want to get into golf more than I am now. And we're also doing volleyball, which is today. We're going against, I think that says CCSE at 5:30. I think, yeah. So, yeah, that's our sports for today. Look out for those. Join those events. always feel free to swing by if you have nothing planned. Great weather to do so. You don't have to like drive out in the rain or anything. So like, yeah, let's go sports. But what everyone's interested in, let's swing on by our lunch and tomorrow's breakfast. So we are looking for today's lunch is barbecue pulled pork sandwich. So nice, some good old sloppy joes, as some would say. But like, yeah, good pork sandwich. And for breakfast tomorrow, we have sausage biscuit gravy. Excuse me, I'm developing a lisp up here. But yeah, sausage biscuit gravy. I actually spelled biscuit with a K because I listened to a lot of Limp Bizkit. Oops. But that's our lunch and breakfast for tomorrow. School announcements. We are currently sitting really steady with our school announcements. None that is brought to my attention, but I will say our juniors and seniors have a field trip tomorrow, so just keep that in the back of your mind. Just be prepared for those who are going, whatnot. Yeah, for the college trip. But with school announcements, we actually have 25 days until fall break, and we have 13 school days until fall break, not including weekends. So just wanted to throw that in there. I'm pretty sure half of y'all are counting down the seconds until then. So, but with that being said, let's do birthdays. Going on over to birthdays, we have today's birthday is Ethan Eversole, so happy birthday, Ethan. And we actually, unfortunately, missed a birthday, Marley Brown. So happy, very belated birthday to Marley. And also, if we don't announce your birthdays, sometimes the list that's given to us may skip a few people. Like, I've noticed some people that I know who had a birthday but just wasn't on the list. So if we skip your birthday, we highly apologize, but just let us know and we'll be sure to announce that without a doubt. But I think that wraps up the show for today. Tomorrow is Friday. Heck yeah. Looking forward to it. Again, that field trip, watch out for that. Also, the football game we have tomorrow. Heck yeah. But I think that does everything for the show today. I really appreciate y'all with volunteering with the whole Dropbox social experiment thing. Thank y'all a lot. Puts a smile on my face, it does, I promise. But I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll catch y'all later.